Hey guys, this is my channel.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Mrs. Annelisa Ndongana and we do lifestyle content, TV reviews and just YouTube. Literally, we do everything from motivation to TV channels to chats to shopping, literally everything a girls enjoy. If you are that person, please make sure that you subscribe, you like this video and you stay. You try to come back for something else. Right now we're doing reviews. So we're shopping. Galamini, we're traveling, we're on the road. Galamini, we are sitting down for a motivation or a talk. Literally, I do everything here. And if you are that type of girl, please come closer. Sana, this is your friend. This is your online friend. Thank you guys for literally watching my channel, and my views, have been increasing from video to video. I appreciate it so much. As I say, we are not focusing on the quantity in this channel, but only the quality, baby. So I'm so happy, guys, with the few people who watch my channel. That's a lot. I always say to my husband, like, think about 50 people coming to our place. How would you feel? And obviously he'd feel like, this is my private space, what are you guys doing here, so many people, blah blah blah. And that's exactly how I feel with my channel. Having 20 people who watch a video that I've done, oh Sana, because I would never have 20 people in my house. So I appreciate you guys so much. And right now, this video is actually about the MAKHENEs. There's a reality show. It's a good reality, Wafazi. There's a new reality show in South Africa, which is the MAKHENEs. It plays on Sunday, 7 o'clock. Okay, I'll probably post their poster here for you guys to watch, you know. And Incha brand new from the box. And Isando Puma, like literally there's only 2 episodes now. I watched the first episode and I watched the second episode yesterday. So let's do a deep dive, Bafazi, and tell me if you'll be watching and tell me what you think and what's going to happen and all of that. I love it when black families come in the fall. Basbonise, what reality looks like in their eyes. Remember, we had Ranagas. We enjoy that. We have Umseleku. We're enjoying that. Now it's the MAKHENEs. I'm sure there are other families as well. As time goes on, right? But more than anything, MAKHENE are popular, right? So what I'm going to do in my channel, every 2 episodes, I'm going to do a review. Every 2 episodes, I'm going to do a review, because I've noticed with Utando's Table that so much happens in one season and you end up forgetting and you don't talk about the things that you want to talk about, because I'll talk about them when the season ends. But guess what? When the season ends, and you literally forgot. So I think the smartest thing to do is just take 2 episodes, review them, right? So that means I'll skip a week, because it's once a week. So I'll skip a week and there's a review, skip a week and just to have two. But Betuna, this reality is like isaqala sendinezinto ezithi yo. Tell me, how does it make sense on episode 2 senisisa kuyoki kumkhukhu ka lo mntana ki drugs ka Khonze? And why are you guys showing her in that vulnerable state? Sana. You guys thought of views, as a family. Implications of yomntana. You guys are showing ukhonze every worst state of her life. Ngekuthethiwe ngokhonze ke if nifuna uthi ba drugs ke, if you guys feel like that's okay. Need about okay no drugs akekho apha nithethe about how it impacts you guys as a family. I don't know, I felt like the privacy yakhe was literally like, oh, khange considerishwe, dignity yakhe khange considerishwe. And I'm saying all of this with love and respect. And I'm saying this with the perspective of having family members who struggle with drug addiction. We don't want to talk about them, go back with our status of drugs. We don't want to show them to society. The second level, okay, second hand embarrassment that you feel when umntana kokwenu ekwi-drugs ebonwa ngomnye umuntu, because wena already uyambona, you like, brah, like what the actual hell is happening with you? Njengoku, like, how did you get here? You feel embarrassed. But now showing them to the world, ukhonze noma ngaye recovery abe right, eye rehab recovery shatini, those pictures will always be on the internet. And I'm sure she didn't consent to this. And even she did, she's on drugs. Consenta umuntu with drugs. And now ndinombuza ba ukhonze imali yakhe yobevelile pha. Nizomnika na? Nizomnika nithi khonze nansi imali esiyenzileyo kuMAKHENEs siyayidivide asukunika ishare. Anizomnika because nifinish ba ukwi drugs. No, I was so sad. I was so sad. I was actually so angry. I was so mad. I'm like, nimvezela ntoni? Guys, we can never have reality shows in the cost of a family. But anyway, this reality show is about the dynamics which was a family, and I think that family is a popular family. If Niabazge or Blondie, there were singers or musicians from Dala. I know my mom knows Blondie. I remember Mbona, my aunt actually, Dala, even like no mama. Mbona, we don't know you have Coco Blondie, don't. So I know Blondie probably was big back in the days. And you know, having La Family popular in Abandona Bahle and stuff like that, I'm sure they were popular. And that's why people are going to watch Sazino Tsidi, which is Ulatoya, which was with Tsidi, good generations. So Nyani, they really come from a well-known family. Maybe that's why people are watching and stuff like that. But I really didn't like it about Khonze. Don't show your kids in their vulnerable and worst state. Do not show your kids the weaknesses about doing. But anyway, drug addiction and drug problem, as I've said, I do have cousins who are on drugs, and it's not nice, and it's, yeah, but you don't want to show them. You don't want to show them. Like when my cousins who are in drugs don't show up for family functions, I actually understand, because they feel embarrassed when I judge by end up because bazobe bebuza umuntu ongaye beqonda hayo man usikhochi nje yabona zazinto. And recently I had events which was like my wedding and stuff like that, and some of those cousins who were on drugs didn't come, and I'm actually not mad at them. And in their understand and in their buzz babe sober ingabo bengakho drugs, they could have been there. It's the drugs that took over. And frustrate him. But anyway, we have Umakulu, which is Mama ga Blonde, we have Blonde, Namandana Bake, the 3 daughters, we have Ukhape, which is like the uncle, and who else? Yeah. So there's this lady, which is the sister ga Latoya, sister ga Khonze Nail, the one in Omnyelo, Uhlala no Makulu. I actually like her character, straightforward, like Teta and stuff like that. But I don't know if what we watch on the channel is really how she is. She tries to give us a reality, but I feel like cameras are off. They're straight to the point. Unalantu eba nakubetha mna mntana ungadenzi kanjalo. I don't know, but unginika la feeling ngathi rough. But makhe sibukeleni bethu nasibona uba kuzokwenzeka ntoni, but I'm just worried, man, go low with drugs. I'm so worried. Right on episode 1 ke bafazi naku siboniswa utata womntana kaTsidi. Nangu uTsidi lying. Ayithidi. Nje uTsidi uLatoya, sorry ndomane nisithi nguTsidi ke sana. Nangu uLatoya lying and saying she planned lo mntana. What lies are those? Ufumane phi ixesha lokuplana because ube pregnant ngulo muntu. Bengajonolebo at that time. But I don't know wethu iyadika lanto yabantu abasoloko befuna uportray i-pregnancy ngathi is always coming out of perfect planned situations. Sometimes you just get pregnant, child, and that's it. You were down and out. You were staying in your grandmom's place. Stress. You probably had something to drink, and then things happened. You don't have to lie and tell us you planned. You planned the pregnancy na lamtu nje. You benish worried ngilashaka Zulu. Why enxibe imvununo nentoni traditional attire niye ku check up yomntana esibhedlela? Man, Sidi, tell us something, man. And umakhulu pha uyavela ba akamthandi lo muntu. I mean, sister wakho yathi umakhulu akamthandi lo muntu, and umakhulu wanted you to be with someone who can take care of you financially, and lo muntu currently does not afford to take care of you. And when you planned the pregnancy, lo muntu onjalo can't even take care of you. Uthi lo mntana nizomkhulisa ngantoni? You are currently not staying with your children. In order for you from you had to be back on your feet and you're working. Then you could afford a place. So you afford a place. It's not a sanctuary for you and your kids. Ukhona lo Shaka Zulu ulapha. Abantwana sebemishisa out on so much time bangahlali nawe because you don't afford to take care of them. So afford ke ukuphuma uyozihlalela uhamba noShaka wena. Uhamba nenkosi yamaZulu. Sana no. Yes, there's nothing wrong for a woman to age alone. Right for wena. It's okay. I was raised in a family of abantu who were single and happy. People were like, I'm okay with being single. Even now, I see that with my other cousins. But single, and it's been years, and they are comfortable with that. This whole thing of thinking you have to get into a relationship after the other. No. Oh, episode 2, Unubia. Benimthanda athi mama wakhe Nubia ngiqonda sana after kuthiwa cut ogcosela sisilathoya. Sogcosela, it's just that ebemgiva umntana wakhe ngiqonda yes girl. I love abantwana bangoku. Abantwana 2000 they don't give abazali bethu time. Ukugcwalisela ngoku 2000, which is good. Ndiyamthanda umntana ozi-express la mntana khange am disrespect umama wakhe kodwa umgcwalisele kakuhle with no disrespect. Oh, I loved how she expressed herself, but I felt like uLatoya was ready to defend herself. She was so ready to justify herself. She was already saying, hayi mna bendingagoyi out of your way unenzela utata. I'm just like, ntombazana, listen to what this child is saying. Mamela. Oh, I really love that. I'm sure mhlambi as iqhubeleka sizoboniswa abanye abantwana bakhe. But I loved Lamdana for being able to talk and speak. And I mean, as a young woman or a young girl, you need your mom, bruh. You need your mom. And Mama looks like she's been getting in and out of relationships, trying to sell this idea of a family. And yes, because she was female. And also, I don't like how in that reality show, this side of her story. Lebo is such a horrible person ngumuntu be-abusive tonton uzosijustifya ingathi uzophendula kwii-podcast zikalebo. Hayi, andiyazi uba ndim na guys, but every time athetha ngolebo I felt like dlula ntombi, you had your chance to reply and you didn't reply. So uzophendula apha, sizobukela oomakhene apha, asizofuna uva nge-relationship yakho, because it felt like uzama ujustify yonke into. And iyabhida into yakho nolebo, because ulebo kwelakho icala uthi uyi-victim, nawe uthi uyi-victim. Sise-aphi komkhulu, sithini, like senze njani? Because ulebo apho ibalisa uba wayedlakazela engazithengeli impahla, kunzima kule nale ebethi izigubhu kuse ekusapota ngako konke nako, nawe uyaza apho uzothi benisile ubuku-abusive ntontoni. Sise-aphi komkhulu, kho ngicacisele khophe mna nje explanation. But ke if beku-abusive relationship wena uthethe inyana nolebo uyaphosisa, then I'm so sorry you had to go through that. But I don't think uba ne-reality show uzochaza side of your story is going to help anything. It really won't. Befanele uba when you're focusing on how to be a good mother and how to pick yourself up in your career and ungenzi mistakes ubuzenzile. And iyandixaka into ye-actors ase-South Africa mna ba I know imali ayikho and all of that, but the minute it's like it's a thing where to the minute you don't have gigs, you'll just fall back uhambe uyohlala kokwenu. Anizenzi investments, anizenzi indlela yoba uthenge i-site somewhere, uthenge inxiwa in Xhosa terms, ukhe indlu engazuba na rates and stuff like that, engasoze ixuthwe eyeyakho, so that when you fall back to something. Nonke nakwenzela nto yoxaxho xa nisiwa niwele nibuyele emakhaya. Sana, no, you guys should do better, because kudala uphangela, it's been years. But anyway, we're glad you could. I think naleyo nokubomba lapha eGauteng be-apartments, be-rent, expensive. Bomba segoli, I always feel like I'm sustainable. You need to be smart. You need to be smart to try to fall from the matrix zalapha. Imali yalapha iphelela apha and nobomba lapha abukho realistic. That's why for me it was so important that we have a house, eyeyethu, our own house that is back in the Eastern Cape. That whenever we feel tired and overwhelmed, we go back to endlini yethu. So that if one day we would wake up, singaphangeli, would still have a home that we call ours in the Eastern Cape. So I don't know abantu basegoli babenza kanjani or what's their plan, but I think it's very important uba ngoku usaphangelayo, ngoku seyi-brand, ngoku senezinto, try to have investments nezindlu nentoni ezakwazi uba ubonile ba, like if le gig usonayo ngoku it ends, uzophinda ubuyele Soweto. Abafazi do better. But anyway, uBlondie naye sana yandimazi mna that I think problematic kwayena. I think problematic, but let's give it a chance. Masibukeleni and let me know what you think. And I'm sure more than anything, it's going to revolve around Latoya. I'm sure people want to know more about her, maybe because she's the one or popular more or what. But also, I'm sure abakhona abantu abamaziyo ke noBlondie in the family and stuff like that. But what you guys are doing, I can never ever be able to understand it. You don't have to expose umntana ekwesa state. Noba umntana, noba umuntu omdala, noba yintoni na. Can it be a family therapist or something? Mhlawumbe says isaqala, so thina siqale show whatever Khonse does or say senisibonisile imeko yakhe, i-credibility iphumile, iphume nge-window, like anything she does out asuka yidragi, hayi suka intontoni. Hayi, you guys did her bad. You guys did her bad, but ke sizobukela sibone ke no Queen Elizabeth. You guys are blessed to have umakhulu now 100 and something osarizneshayo sathethayo sathini. You guys are so blessed. You guys are so blessed. But ke I hope we get into also nakubomi bukaBlondie, and if unomfazi omtsha nabantwana abatsha and loss kamama wenu, how it affected you guys and how everything is going. But I'm seeing a lot of mess. I feel like it's about messy. But window yonke, may you guys really heal. And I'm struggling to take Utsiri serious with diaries because she's an actor. And I don't know sometimes whether we are actor and those are her genuine feelings. But I'm listening to her with a pinch of salt. But it's like betuna masibukeleni and comment down below, let me know what you think. And if I was biased, let me know. Yeah, enjoy the MAKHENEs and let's watch South African stories, guys.
For the